And welcome guys to my third video. Today we're going to do something different. For my first two videos I wanted to do stuff that I think people wanted to see, or just that was relevant to me for my very first videos. Like my first video was my flawless foundation routine, because that was the question I was getting asked the most. And my second video, the Fenty concealers, I got them. I ordered them, I got them, and I thought, why not just, you know, record a review. And also first impressions, because I never owned Fenty before, and I said that in my second video. But for my third video, I actually sat down to record something else, but duties of a teacher. Anyways, so what was I saying? Yeah, I actually sat down here to do another video, but you know, stuff happened, you know, other things transpired. So I ended up with this look, and I decided to just show you guys how I achieved this look, because the one thing that really got me into posting pictures and stuff was the fact that I started playing with color. So why not finally show you guys how I achieve my colorful looks. Before we go into the video, if you plan to keep coming back, just hit the subscribe button, press like to show your support, and share the video before you even continue watching, because you're already seeing what the video about, so you know it's about to be lit. So just press share. So we'll get right into it and not waste any more time. Stay tuned guys, stay tuned. Bruh, it took me 20 hours. Bruh, it took me 20 minutes to do it. This is why I don't ever do my eyebrows when I'm leaving the house. Ever. And if you see me on the road, you'll know it's true. Okay, we're gonna start with correcting. Lately my skin has been acting up, so I'm just going to correct all the flaws away. And then I'm going to apply concealer on my eyelids to prime it for my eyeshadow, set it with some setting powder, and then prime my face. I don't know why I primed my face so early, but then I primed my face with my Smashbox primer. Now it's time for the eyes. Now taking the Jaclyn Hill palette that I clearly used, I'm going to take the color Mocha just as a transition color, just to set it before going in with some serious color later. Okay guys, next up we have the Colourdraine Vivid Pigment palette in the color Level Up. We're just going to apply it Level Up gradually, and then eventually intensify it as we go. I was originally going for a more natural look, as I said, so that's why I did it this way. Usually if I was going for a more oomph look, which is what I ended up with anyways, I would pack on the color first and not apply it gradually like I'm doing. But I think this is also a way for beginners. If you're too scared to pack on the color because you're scared of how you're going to blend it out, this is also a perfect way to build up the color in a look. Okay, seeing that I do have melanin on my skin, I'm just going to take the color Lemon Drop from the palette to lighten up the green a little bit. You know, sometimes as I do have a darker skin tone, colors doesn't pop if I didn't prime it like a white or something. So I'm just going to use the yellow to lighten up that green. Okay, and now for the most confusing color in this palette. I am not sure if it was blue or if it was green. I assumed it was dark green because it was under the light green. It's the color Squad. I'm going to use this to deepen up the green in my crease and also within my teardrop and outside by my, what is that part of the eye? I have no idea. Right here. No, that's the crease. No, a little bit more to the left, Hadie. What's that part? The outer crease? Nigga, I don't know. There, yes, what's that part called? I'm just going to use this color to intensify the look. I think it's green. I do think it's green. Now taking probably one of my favorite blending brushes. I love to use this brush to blend out a color into another color. It just makes it easier. And you want to use this brush if you want to blend it into another color, as I said, or sometimes even if there's no other color, it just blends out the color seamlessly. And the trick is to just press it on and blend it. As you see, it doesn't look like I'm using the whole brush. I'm just pressing it on and blending. So how to cut crease. This is how I cut my crease. I apply the concealer or whatever on the lower lid, and then I look up, and that tells me where to cut. And as you can see, it makes it easier now. I have my guideline as to where to cut. This also prevents during the day or wherever from your bottom lid rubbing up on the top lid, because you know exactly where to cut. You know exactly where your bottom lid meets the top lid. And then you just want to keep pressing and then bringing it down. Don't drag it like you're drawing. You just want to press. You can use a bigger cut crease brush, but seeing that I am kind of new to this, I like using the smaller brush to give me more control. Now for the concealer that I should have primed my eyelids with, the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color White. I'm going to apply this over the concealer just to make the blue that I'm about to use pop more. And as you see, I'm going to apply the blue in the color Drip Drop from the same palette, and then cut it once again with the concealer or with the LA Girl Pro. I'm not sure, one of them, it doesn't matter. And then I'll talk to you again later. And now it's time for the glitter. I'm now going to take $1 Million pigment from Makeup Addiction and pat the glitter onto my lid. I love this brush. I think it really is made for packing on glitter. It just makes it easier. And here I'm blending in Squad, the dark green from the palette, into the glitter. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now, do the other eye, and be right back. And we're back. I'm going to apply my foundation. I don't know why I applied it in mini dots, but anyways, this is the exact same routine from my very first video, so I'm just going to fly through it. I first applied my foundation. I then applied my concealer from Born This Way in the color Chestnut. I then set my concealer with my Beautybakerie setting powder in yellow. I contoured with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter concealer in the color 498. I then bronzed with my Becca bronzer in the shade Maui Nice. And then I applied my blush from Colourpop in the color Swift. And then I highlighted with my Ofra palette in the color Blissful. Whew, I did that out of my memory. Okay, now taking the Glitter Gold from NYX liquid eyeshadow in the color Industrial Beam, probably the most annoying step in this look. It took me probably like 20 minutes. I had to keep doing it over and over, but I had to cut it just for the sake of this video. But I'm taking this just to make my wing line, just to bring some oomph to the look. I first applied the same blue drip drop under my eyes, and now I'm taking the Inglot AMC Pure Pigment eyeshadow just to give it some, you know, another bit of oomph. It's a blue glitter. Okay, probably now for my most used lip look. I always apply my Morphe liner in the color Richie, and then I use my Fenty Beauty in the color Fenty Glow. I always use lip gloss. If I use lipstick, I always apply lip gloss afterwards. Like, that's just my signature. Now I'm going to quickly apply my lashes from Red Cherry in the color Savana, and wow, there we have it. Only thing I use to set my look is my Urban Decay Allnighter spray. You should know that by now if you're still here by video 3. And we're finished, guys. Comment down below what you thought of my green blue carnival look. I guess I completely made a mess of myself, so if you see makeup all over my clothes, it's because I completely, you know, it's because I'm another mess. Thank you for sticking it out through this video. I have no idea how long this video will be, seeing that it did take me about, I think, 2 hours and change. And so I thought it was finally time, as I said in the beginning of this video, to show you guys how I, you know, achieve these looks, to actually see my own hands apply this masterpiece, or, you know, the other masterpieces. Well, anyways, what was I going to say? Oh, today I sat down to record another video. So this was supposed to be a very simple look. Somewhere along the lines, I think after I applied the green, the first green, I thought to myself, my eyebrows are banging. This green is like doing me justice. I need to get creative and not go natural. That's the reason why I just let my inner artist come out today in this video, I guess. But the video that I actually planned for today, I still will do it. So, you know, stay tuned for that next video. I will finally end it here, guys. Once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to click the like button, the subscribe button, the share button, and once again, comment down below what you thought of this video. And let me know what you guys would like to see, because this is not my third video. I do have things planned on the list, but I have no problem, you know, aborting the mission, you know, jumping off the ship, doing something else. If I see a comment that, you know, will have me like, maybe I should. Maybe I should. So, yeah. Bye.